me days alright. I'm sorry, girl, you just don't make me feel right.
Alright, good morning and welcome back, Ancient Gypsy YouTube family. Today I have, as promised, a reading video for you guys. So what that means is I'm going to do a reading for my loyal watchers, subscribers, and followers. I'm going to start doing this somewhat regularly. I don't know how often yet, but I have my tarot deck and my Whispers of Healing Oracle cards. My Whispers of Healing Oracle cards are, I think, from Amazon. I've had them for a few years now. The tarot deck was given to me for Christmas as a gift many, many years ago. And I think the person that got it for me said they got it from Walmart. So, this is the pack I keep it in. The box and the book are long gone, but I still have the cards. So we're going to do a shuffle, we're going to do a prayer, and then I'm going to get right into it for you guys. Hopefully this won't be shaky the entire time. Don't know if that helps or not. Try to readjust this. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Okay. All right. Heavenly Father, ancestors, spirit guides, spiritual protectors, loved ones, thank you for being here today. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for rising me and waking me this morning. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my ability to share these messages. And thank you for my audience. May the messages that are most needed and most required come through today. May the audience receive exactly what they need. May they be given the messages they require at this time. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, spiritual protectors. What messages do the Ancient Gypsy YouTube audience require at this time? What does Spirit have in store for them? What would you like to communicate? Please elaborate on these cards. Please give me more information on... Whoa! That's so weird. Let's try that again. Okay, Page of Cups, right side up. What messages does Spirit have for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube audience? What messages are most needed at this time? What does the audience need to know moving forward throughout the rest of this month, beginning next month? What energies are they dealing with this month? What messages do you have for them? What do they need to know? What's coming? What energies are they dealing with this month? Collective reading for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube audience. The next card falling out is the Hermit in reverse. Please elaborate. What messages does Spirit have for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube family? What do they need to know throughout the rest of this month, beginning into next month? What's coming? What messages do you have for them? What advice? What messages do you have for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube family? What do they need to know? Nine of Swords, right side up. What messages do you have for them, Spirit? Two more cards, please. Two more. Please elaborate on the three cards I already have. Five of Swords, right side up. So it looks like somebody here is not going through the greatest time, or has not been through the greatest time. We have Page of Cups here, young woman, 25 years, basic good news, the Hermit in reverse, Nine of Swords, and then Five of Swords. So with these two, I feel like there was a situation, maybe even a relationship, friendship, whatever, that is about to be turned around. Somebody is sharing some information with you that is going to change perspective, going to change things around for you, the way you view them, the way you interact with this person, the way you approach this situation. Somebody's going to be sharing a tad bit of information that's going to be changing the way you see that. With the Nine of Swords right side up and the Five of Swords right side up, Nine of Swords says tears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. Five of Swords says lost is all is not lost, as you still have three swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. I really feel like this ties into what I was just saying about some kind of situation being turned around, or the perspective of this situation being turned around with these two cards. The Hermit's in reverse. You're coming out of your shell. You're approaching the world. You're coming back out into the world. I feel like somebody's maybe taking a healing process, or is getting ready to take a healing process with these two cards up alongside them. Spirit is telling me to make sure that you guys are taking care of your mental health. Make sure you are taking time to heal. Not every bad situation is actually a bad situation. Sometimes it just seems bad because you can't see the broader scope of things yet. You don't know the whole picture yet. And like I said, some of you guys are going to be getting some information, just like a small snippet of news or information about a person, a situation, a thing. Hold on, my cat is not new to being out in the cold, having people talk behind your back. You're not new to this. You're not new to having people doubt you. You're not new to situations being thrown at you. You're not new to curveballs. You're very, very used to curveballs. And through all of your trials and tribulations, you have developed an unbreakable strength. And Spirit is asking you to remember your strength and to hold on to that strength and to remember the strength that previous situations required. Ten of Swords, right side up, death or ending to a situation or relationship. I'm feeling like whatever it is that's had you guys in this energy is about to end. Whatever has been having you stuck in your head, been having you up at night, been making you feel sick to your stomach, been worrying you, it's about to come to an end. You're about to get some good news. You're about to get some closure on this situation, person, or thing. And like the Five of Swords says, you still have something to work with. You still have 3 swords remaining, which may mean that you have 3 plays left to make, or you have 3 more chances to turn this situation around anyway. So don't forget this Five of Swords energy with the strength. Wow, you guys have just got cards popping out left and right. So we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords right side up. Money improvements more coming your way. This is in reverse, so this means it's going to take a minute for your money to improve, for your business situation to improve, for your investments to start to pay off. But it doesn't mean that it's not coming at all. It is coming, it's just not coming when you expect it. Expect the unexpected. Four of Swords, sickness, bed illness, needing to take time out, rest and relaxation needed here. Like I was saying, you guys need to make sure that you're taking the time to heal and digest things, that you are fully processing the things that you are going through right now, because you are going to need to be of clear heart, mind, and soul as you move forward. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to embark on something very, very big. I feel like a lot of you are about to come out with a project, passion project. You're about to announce the completion of a passion project. You're about to launch a business, something along those lines. You need to take that time to heal first. You have to make sure that you're right in your head and your heart before you embark on that, before you go out into the community, out into the public eye. All right. What else does Spirit have for us today? What other messages does Spirit want to convey to the public, the audience, the Ancient Gypsy YouTube family? What else do they need to know going throughout the rest of this month, moving into next month? Finishing on. Okay, we got Seven of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Someone is not confident in themselves, but they literally have everything that they need. And I feel like you guys already know what you need to do to turn the situation around. I feel like you guys already knew you needed some kind of healing to turn the situation around. So, okay. One more, and then I'm going to pull an oracle card. One more tarot, then I'm going to pull an oracle card. They're focusing a lot on healing, and since my oracle deck is all about healing, I'm going to pull a couple cards from there. I do have the book for that one, so I will be reading from the book most likely. What other messages does Spirit have for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube family at this time? What else do they need to know finishing out October, moving into the beginning of November? What advice do you have for them? What do they need to focus on? What messages do you have for them, Spirit? One more card. One more. One more card, Spirit. One more. What other messages do you have for the Ancient Gypsy YouTube family at this time? What do they need to know finishing out the month of October, moving into the month of November? Eight of Cups, money problems, turning your back and walking away knowing nothing more can be done. So I feel like for a select few of you, maybe even a large percentage of you, some of you are having money issues and are needing to heal because you're walking away from a job that does not serve you, does not serve your highest and greatest good, and is not part of your life's purpose. And if you're walking away from something that makes you feel terrible, that takes and takes and takes and doesn't give, you should not feel bad about that. Okay, moving on to the Whispers of Healing Oracle deck. These cards are huge. They are so hard to shuffle. My advice, if you've got tiny hands and you're going to start doing readings with tarot or oracle, make sure you get the small version, because these are so hard to shuffle. They hurt my hands. I do really love this deck, though. It has a lot of good messages. I love the cards. I love the imagery. I love the way it makes me feel to do readings and receive readings from this deck. I feel like some of you guys are about to step into a spiritual awakening, or you have stepped into a spiritual awakening. And so things are just seeming very, very rough right now. Like there's a lot of turbulence, but it's going to get easier. It's going to get better. This is just the initial process. Nothing to worry. Everybody's been through it. Spirit's also saying something about, breathe and positive-minded people. So what I was just about to say is that Spirit was saying something about watch who you surround yourself with, watch who you are sharing your life with, watch who you talk to, watch who you tell your plans to. And then the cards that fell out were breathe and positive-minded people. So what this is saying is take some time to catch your breath. Do some breath work, do some meditation, rest, eat, replenish your strength. Take some time to just breathe and exist. And also, make sure the people you're surrounding yourself with and talking to and engaging with are positive-minded people, people who are like you, people who are going to raise your vibration, challenge you mentally to be better, do better, go bigger. You don't want people who want to stick you in a box. You want people who want to see you grow and flourish to be as much as you can be. And I feel like maybe some of you guys are not seeing these positive-minded people because they don't need you to validate them. They're here for you, but they're not asking for your validation, so they're not all up in your face about being positive-minded. They're just in the background, existing, waiting, supporting, loving you from afar. I feel like you should reach out to some of these positive-minded people. You should try and involve yourself with them. You should stick around people who raise your vibration, and you should be somebody that raises other people's vibration as well. What else do we have for them, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, the cards that just fell out are Replenish, Self-Love in Reverse, Vibration, and Seek Seclusion. Okay, so Replenish, like I was just saying, nurture yourself, nourish yourself. Give yourself some food. Give your body something that's going to help it. Do something for your body that's going to make you feel good. Do some mindful stretching. Eat something good. Drink some water. Do some light exercise. You've got to exert this energy out of your body somehow. And then self-love is in reverse. I feel like some of you guys have been very, very harsh on yourself. Very, very hard. anything that hasn't happened as fast or as quick as you wanted it, you've taken that personally, you've beat yourself up for it, you can't forget that you didn't meet that deadline, and focusing on what you haven't been able to accomplish is stopping you from accomplishing anything in the present. So you need to turn your mindset around, you need to start loving yourself again, or just begin the work to love yourself in general if you have not already begun this work. But I feel like a lot of us are struggling mentally and emotionally, and we're finding it hard to love ourselves because we're going through a hard time. We're having a hard time of things, and we're having a hard time with other people. We're having a hard time asserting ourselves, of speaking up for ourselves, because it seems to get us backlash. And anytime that you don't stick up for yourself, anytime you say yes when you want to say no, or vice versa, you are not loving yourself. You are doing yourself a disservice by not truly and authentically expressing yourself. Vibration. You guys are in need of raising your energy, raising the energy of your environment, raising the energy of people around you. I would do some research on energy, what vibes really are. Like, you know how people are like, catch a vibe. Yeah. Look into what that really is. Look into energy, look into auras, look into energy work, look into healing work, because I feel like that's going to really help propel you guys forward at this time. If there's anything in this reading that does not resonate, take it, or if there's anything that doesn't resonate, leave it. If there is stuff that resonates, take it. Like I said, this is a collective reading, so it's not specialized for one person. And then we have seek seclusion. Some of you guys do need to take a break. Some of you need to take that time to be alone. I feel like I have a few people in my audience that straight up cannot be alone. They have to be around people. They have to have a boyfriend. They have to have friends. They have to be around their family. They can't drive alone. They can't go places alone. They can't be in public alone. They can't stay at home alone. They have to have someone at all times. And I feel like you guys need to take the time to be alone and to reevaluate your goals, reevaluate where you want to be right now, and just take inventory. What's happened? What did you lose? What did you gain? What were your goals? What have you accomplished? And where are you going now? Like, you need to take time to really sort some stuff out in your own head and to heal and to nourish your body. We just got done with a retrograde. A lot of people think retrogrades are always bad. They always have this, like, damning energy. You know, they're going to come and mess up all your plans, blah, blah, blah. While retrogrades can be pretty extreme, while they can mess up your plans or they can feel negative, they aren't actually negative. It all depends on your perspective of them. And judging by these tarot cards and by the oracle cards I just pulled out, some of you guys are beating yourself up. You're being harsh to yourself, which is causing you to be harsh to other people, harsh to people in your environment, maybe even harsh to your fur babies. I don't know. And you're kind of just attracting this negative energy because you're so angry and hurt about whatever the situation was that caused you to end up in this energy in the first place. And you're forgetting your strength. You are forgetting your strength. You are forgetting that you are no stranger to the cold. You have been here, done that before, and you can do it again. You can get through this again. Some of you are forgetting that you are not breakable. Stop letting the world make you believe that you can be broken. Accept your inner power. I would like to point out that above her head is also the infinity sign. You are strong forever. Your strength does not diminish. It grows. And if you're not feeling strong right now, if you are doubting your capabilities and abilities right now, maybe that's why you're in the energy that you're in, is because Spirit is trying to remind you of your own inner strength. Spirit's trying to tell you that you already have everything you need. All you need to do is utilize it. Do we have any more cards, Spirit? Anything else before I close this reading? So, moving forward through the rest of this month, moving into November, I want you guys to take the time to be alone. I want you to take the time to heal, nourish your body, do things that are good for your body. Be mindful, practice being grateful, and remember that everything negative, everything bad, all of it passes. Nothing negative is forever. It's all temporary. Our experience on earth alone is temporary. So if happiness is temporary, so is pain. You got to learn how to make that pain your fuel. You got to learn how to make that pain what gives you dedication, what gives you drive, what gives you motivation, what gives you discipline. Turn your pain into those things. I mean, it's not that you guys are necessarily just sitting there feeling sorry for yourselves, but you are beating yourselves up for no reason. You need to start taking accountability for the way you talk to yourself and the way you allow yourself to react to other people, other situations, or the way you don't react. Some of you don't react, and then that's why you're lashing out at the people you love and your environment, and it's going to end you up in a negative situation because negative people are not rewarded in this day and age. I'm sorry to say it. Negative people are not rewarded in this day and age. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this has been helpful. I know it's been a really short reading. I wanted to come on here, share a few messages, be kind of quick about it. If you would like a personal reading, please follow my Ancient Gypsy my Ancient Gypsy Facebook page, my Ancient Gypsy Instagram, my Ancient Gypsy Snapchat, or my Ancient Gypsy TikTok. Get a hold of me on there and we will schedule a private reading. Until next time, love yourself and your world. Bye!